Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're a current subscriber, thank you so much for returning and watching this video. If you're not a subscriber, if you can watch this all the way to the end and then let me know what you think, I would greatly appreciate it. So I did something different. Instead of putting the ties across the book like I normally did, I just really secured it on the back for both ends. So I used tacky glue. That's really the best when you're using material. I glued it there and then I secured it with more tacky glue. And then I sewed it here, and I also used some hot glue so I can make sure it is nice and strong. So when you open up your book, you have this beautiful front cover to look at. I really like this cover. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but it came out really nice. I will tell you ahead of time, it's going to be difficult for me to film it because this is a shorter book. So we're looking at probably 4.5 inches by 7.5. Just a little more difficult for me to turn the pages as I'm filming, but I will tell you, this has so many details. I really love the way it came out, and then hopefully you feel the same way. But again, let me know what you think, and please add comments when it's done. So let's go ahead and go to the first page. So on this side, there's just a little flip, and I like to put these corners in to show, hey, here's a great place to put a photo. And if you notice this fold right here, I have 5 signatures. This is one of the signatures, and if you turn it over, there's the other side. So I just folded it across. And then here's just a little pull out, and it says moments like this. So I mentioned earlier that I have some signature pages, and I only have 5. But if you know from my other videos, I just add so many tucks and folders that it just gives you so much opportunity to add memories. So I just did a little tuck here, and then this is just a little blank folder. And then when you open up this way, you have more places to add some memories. As we go through this journal, you're going to see a lot of these little mini folders. This was a die cut I got in Temu, and I just absolutely love it. It's so detailed, it's so cute. And when you open it up here, you have a little tuck. And then this is a good place to either add a picture or maybe some notes. And then I am liking these dragonfly die cuts. I've been adding them in my journals lately. And then what I did for each signature group, I added vintage paper. There's 3 pages, and this is really vintage paper. My dad had an old notebook in the back room, and when we found it, I thought, great, I can use it for one of my junk journals. Here's that other fold that I showed you on the first page. And I have this really strong chipboard. This was from some sandals that I bought. So instead of enjoying my new sandals, I was like, check out this really nice chipboard for one of my junk journals. I'm joking, I love my sandals. But anyway, so I decorated it with some die cuts. This is leftover material I have. And then I love these buttons. I have tons of buttons, so I'm starting to use those as well. So let me tuck it in. I do want to bring a close-up for this die cut. So I like putting backgrounds and doing that layering look. On this side, I have a little waterfall with just 2 pieces of scrap paper. I have a bunch of these throughout this book. These are from Temu. I'm not really sure what they're for. I don't know if someone can give me some ideas, but what I do is I just use them as little tucks. Here's another set of 3 pages, and you can see here I use material instead of doing the hand sew on the thread. And before I open this page, I want to show you what I did. This is a leaf from my Echo die. All you have to do is score it and then either hand sew it or glue it in, and it just gives you another really creative design. I don't like to show the prongs of the brads, so every time that I use them, I always cover the other end. So this envelope here does have a pull-out, and I added some extra scrapbook paper here just to give it a cool edge. And these 2 little faux coins. So here's another envelope, but I messed it up. I tore it, so I thought, oh, what am I going to do? I thought, oh, this is cute. Just adding another piece of extra scrap paper, and you could put a picture there, and you just have a little flip. And then this heart here is from the yard sale haul. And then let's go on this side. Here's another one of those envelopes. This is from my die cut, and then I had these stamps of feathers too, and I thought, oh, that would be cute to add that on there. For this one piece of paper, you can clearly see the leaf. I don't know if I want to put something on top of it, but a good idea is if you just draw lines across where you can write a journal or a memory, and it'll still show the silhouette of the leaf. See, there's another set of the vintage paper. And then over here on this side, this already had a tear on it, and I like the way that looks. I said, what can I do? So I just added this really pretty flower ribbon on there, and that's just a die cut. And then as far as the pullout, I used one of my embossing folders, and I have 2 different type of leaves. And I just get my ink pads like these or different colors, and I just rub it across. And when you open it up, you have room to add memories, photos, journaling, tickets to a movie, all kinds of neat stuff. For these 2 pages, this is a really pretty die cut. I didn't want to color it. I didn't want to add glitter glue on it. I just love the way it looks because it was a tea stain paper, and it's so nice and strong because I believe it was watercolor paper. When you pull out the little tab here, just simple. And then here's another one of those corner pieces, and this one I glued in. Just look how pretty those are. On this side, here's another set of 3 vintage piece of paper, but I added just some fray from some material. Just like the way that looks. So I'm going to turn to this side. Okay, I'm going to pull this out. It's little tags, just a simple tag. And these 2 pieces of paper were actually part of the book that I took apart, but it had some design on it, and I said, well, what can I do with it? Here's that material that I've been showing you that I have pieces of. So I used it as a belly band. And then this is cute. That's one of the pieces that I got from that yard sale haul. I'm going to put that in. And when you open it on this side, here's a die cut. You can put a photo there. Those open up. And I just added some picture die cuts. And there's another one of those little corners. They're just so pretty. I'm going to bring this one up close so I can show you. Another die cut from Temu, and this one's another easy one to use. And then we are almost done. Here's another little corner unit. That's just a place to add a photo. And here's just some ribbon I have with the fringe on it, so I thought that was cute. On this page, I do have some layers. So I have this opening up like this. This is a really cool die. And then you open up here and you have room to add some photos. Let's close it up, and then let's turn it this way. Just a cute butterfly. It says catch your dreams. And then this is one of my stamps, and I just folded it. And then this is a negative of one of the dies. It just says the little things. And another set of vintage paper. And then this is the last page, but I added to it. This is such a beautiful die. And I thought, where am I going to put it? So here's that brown paper that I've been showing you that I'm putting behind the negatives. So if someone wanted to put a photo here or maybe put a saying, I just left it like that because it's so pretty. I thought about putting some glitter glue, but I said no, I just like it simple like that. So once again, I want to thank everyone who watched this all the way to the end. I would so greatly appreciate it if you like this video. Of course, add comments, and if you're not a subscriber, please consider being one. I do like to have a video out every Friday. So thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.